We got 18 rounds for you. We ain't got nothing else. Don't follow me in my truck. Like, I mean, you're pandering to the niggas, bro. We already know that's what you're doing.
Have a good one, Chad.
Yeah, you too. Go chimp out.
Nah, you watch what you say.
Or what?
If you've been on the internet lately, you have probably seen this man. And if you haven't, thank goodness your algorithm is not like mine. This is Chud the Builder, a kick streamer who gets off by antagonizing people on stream. Specifically black people. He will essentially try to get a rise out of them, trying to call them racist remarks, even using the hard R from time to time. But this method of content creation could not last long, and eventually it finally backfired on him. And it backfired on him big time. I'm talking about he got some real consequences for this. So today we're going to be reacting to this video called Things Got Really Bad for Chud the Builder by Blackie Speaks, in which he goes into details about exactly what just happened to Chud and the consequences he's facing. But real quick, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to leave us a subscribe, man. We're trying to hit our goal of 500 subs, and you would really much be appreciated. But yeah, with that being said, let's get straight into the video.
Now, for anyone who's been on social media recently, a lot of you guys have probably heard about the streamer by the name of Chud the Builder. He's an IRL streamer who's been going viral online due to his extremely confrontational behavior in public. He has this rage bait persona that's centered around harassing random people for attention. And throughout a lot of these streams, one thing that's repeatedly stood out is the amount of racial harassment directed towards black people specifically.
Right.
Over the last few weeks, Chud the Builder has been getting a massive amount of attention online. But along with the views and viral clips, it's also brought a growing amount of controversy. A lot of innocent people have ended up caught in the middle of these confrontations, whether that's random people in public, workers, security guards, older people just trying to go about their day. And that's what's been making this entire situation so disturbing to watch. This person has just been going out of their way to make people's lives harder for absolutely no reason. And
right, man. And one of those things he'll do is, because I've seen a couple of videos, I edited a couple of videos about this Chud guy. So, I've seen so far, is that he will go up to these people, call them out, and be like, yo, you're chimping out, back up and all this stuff. No, come say this to my face. Come say it to my face. And then when these people actually start to run up on him, actually start to get close, he'll literally pull out pepper spray, like, get back. After just telling them, come here and do something about it. It's actually weird. And then after they finally fall back, because nobody's trying to get maced, obviously, he'll go to his camera and be all delusional and be like, yeah, man, I tried to run up on him. He tried to run up on me. I swear he didn't do nothing. Nobody, I'm untouchable. It's like, bro, you can't be walking around with a mace and then saying people aren't afraid to run up on you. I'm not trying to get maced, gang.
In one viral clip, he's seen harassing a security guard trying to do his job. And as he walks away, he calls him a Nigger.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, well, move it.
Keep yourself, don't chimp out, dumbass nigger. No, I'm good. We're live. Don't touch me, lady.
In another clip, Chud can be seen harassing a group of older black men sitting at a park, and he repeatedly uses racist language for them while filming them for content.
Why are you acting like
Acting like a what?
You heard me. Sit down.
Oh, sit down. If I stand up, what's the
Come on. Look at him.
His antics have led him to put himself in several situations where things could have gone very wrong for him. Because at the end of the day, when you're provoking strangers for reactions, sometimes you could run into the wrong one.
Right. You gonna run into somebody who got nothing to lose, gang. You gonna run into somebody who's been itching, who's been waiting, wanting a reason to just pop somebody, the reason to just knock somebody upside the head. You was gonna run into that eventually.
Come on, crack me. Do something.
You think I'm waiting on the case? I'm worrying about
Come
that.
on, do something.
And then he ended up calling the police on this guy.
But then he'll pull a gun out on you as soon as you do something. But I'm licensed to carry too. We both licensed to carry. I finally ran into him. He got his, I got mine. But he on the phone with the police. He just obviously started with somebody.
Which is ironic because in all these situations, he keeps on stating that he's armed after confronting these innocent people, which I just find really ironic and funny. Now, Chud the Builder, real name Dalton Eartherly, I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure. Let's just call him Dalton, is currently facing decades behind bars for a recent shooting that occurred. And he ended up getting hit with attempted murder.
The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office is pursuing charges against Eatherly for criminal attempted murder, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Eatherly is also facing a separate criminal case in Nashville.
So let's talk about this criminal case. A few days ago, he walked into a steakhouse and started live streaming. When staff asked him to stop, he became disruptive and started using racist language toward them.
Hey, Bob's Steakhouse.
Don't take care of it.
Oh, no, we're not paying shit.
You're not paying? I go get the food.
Y'all are kidding.
And then when they tried to remove him, he said, "I'm not paying if you're kicking me out," and refused to pay his $371 bill. He got charged with disorderly conduct and theft of services. Now eventually things would take an even darker turn, and this is when we get to the shooting. A few days ago, Chud the Builder ended up involved in a shooting outside a courthouse in Clarksville, Tennessee. According to authorities, there was allegedly some type of confrontation between him and another man outside the Montgomery County Courthouse, and according to investigators, that confrontation eventually escalated into gunfire. Both Chud, Dalton, and the other man ended up suffering gunshot wounds during the incident, before being transported to nearby hospitals in stable condition. Now, at the time of me recording this video, authorities still haven't publicly identified the second man involved in the shooting, but I'm sure he was a black man because that's what he likes to do, right? And investigators also haven't publicly released every detail surrounding exactly what led up to the altercation. But
bro, it's just like, gang, like eventually you knew something like this had to happen to you, right? Like you don't think like this was just gonna stick and no consequences were gonna arise from this, right? Like, people know karma is a real thing, right? And that's the danger of like just trying to get these kicks off, like doubling down on these toxic traits, these toxic personalities. Like, bro, you didn't have to go around constantly harassing people, because obviously you have a problem with black people, but obviously you just get off on being a nuisance. Like, especially with that Nashville dinner place that you went to. Like, you just enjoy and get off on being an asshole, just being like a disturbance. Like, people don't want that around. They're gonna find a way to get rid of you. And if they don't, the universe will. I'm not gonna lie to you. So to have this incident happen where you are hit with a bullet, the other person's hit with a bullet, and all of a sudden you got decades, and I'm talking about decades of a prison sentence, nobody can get blamed but you. You can only blame yourself for this. Because you didn't have to do any of this. You could have been at home, had a job, can just been sitting around doing whatever you like to do in your free time. But no, you chose to harass people, not pay bills, pull out guns on people, and then play victim. Bro, what did you think was gonna happen?
What we do know is this. After the investigation, the police took him into custody and officially hit him with multiple felony charges, including attempted murder, employing a firearm during a dangerous felony, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. And according to reports, during his arraignment in court, the judge specifically mentioned the seriousness of the allegations alongside concerns surrounding public safety due to the shooting happening outside a courthouse with multiple people nearby. So they basically said, you, sir, are a danger to the community.
You're charged in count 1 of criminal homicide, 39-13-201. That's an A felony. It's punishable by 15 to 60 years in the state penitentiary. I'm going to set initial bond at $1.25 million. $1.25 million.
You not getting out.
And the judge made the decision to set his bond at $1.25 million. Now, things are really bad for Chud, because here's the thing. Aside from the fact that he's facing multiple felony charges tied to this shooting outside the courthouse, which of course included attempted criminal homicide, and the judge describing it as an A felony, which by the way carries a possible sentence of anywhere between 15 to 60 years in prison. But that wasn't the only thing that stood out during the hearing, because prosecutors also revealed that Chud was already apparently out on bond in multiple other cases at the time of this incident allegedly happening. One of them was the restaurant situation.
Oh yeah,
and then he also had a hearing the same day of the shooting over a case that involved a $3,000 debt allegedly owed to a credit card company. And according to court records, it is a civil case, and it was filed in February on behalf of a company called Midland Credit Management. There's an old saying that if you go looking for trouble long enough, eventually trouble is going to find you. And that's basically what happened here. I'm just kind of surprised that someone like this manages to build an actual platform and have some type of name. I don't know what kind of people follow this.
Because no. It's not hard to believe at all, bro. It's not hard to believe at all. I have people who talk to me about Chud the Builder, and they'll be like, yo, I can't agree with nothing he's doing, but I can't lie. That junk is funny. yeah. Like, bro, gang. He's literally walking around calling people the hard R, harassing people, pulling guns out on people, pulling mace out on people. None of that is funny. But people will sit here and act like this is the most entertaining thing on earth. Like, bro, oh my God, I can't. Like, they really cracks me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, gang, no, this isn't like a skit. This isn't a comedy. This isn't a play. This is real life. This guy is actually out there harassing some random person somewhere in the southern United States right now. Somebody's actually getting harassed. Somebody got pepper sprayed in one video. I saw it, bro. So no, it's not hard to believe that somebody out there finds this entertaining, because I've seen people do it, and this person has a following. I don't care if it's positive or negative. Engagement is engagement, and we are allowing this person to get notes, get clicks, get likes. Like, and it's like he's gonna keep doing it because it's keep growing success for him. These are the type of people we have to ignore. These are the people we just gotta see and pass by. We just gotta let them not get what they want, which is engagement. And if they get engagement, they get views, and if they get views, they get profit or notoriety or whatever they're trying to get out of the situation. We gotta work better to just let people like this just fade into obscurity, because the more we give them attention, the more they're gonna thrive.
Person, I mean, it's just really weird and crazy to me. Now, what's really interesting about this entire situation is a lot of the stuff that Chud had been saying leading up to this particular situation. Chud had already posted multiple social media posts online that are now surfacing online. In one post on Twitter, he wrote, "Series finale is dead chimp on a pavement, and you monkeys riding when I walk free. Stay tuned." So his thing is he calls innocent black people, he's harassing chimps, among many other things. And then in another post, Dalton allegedly wrote, "I will defend my life with lethal force. Do not approach me with intent to threaten bodily harm." Now, to be clear, investigators have not publicly connected these tweets directly to the courthouse shooting itself or said the incident was premeditated. These posts were part of a series of social media tirades Chud had been going on following his virality online over the last few weeks. But naturally, because of everything that ended up happening afterward, a lot of people online are now looking back at these statements very differently, especially considering the fact that one of the earlier posts referenced a dead chimp on a pavement while using racist language. Honestly, I have absolutely no idea how somebody like this even managed to make it this far in the first place. Like, it says a lot about the world. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do think this situation says something bigger about parts of internet culture right now, because social media algorithms today will often keep rewarding whatever gets the strongest emotional reaction out of people. So whether that's anger, conflict, humiliation, outrage, chaos, and the more extreme somebody is, the more attention they often end up getting online.
And he's not wrong. The more we engage with this, I know I just said it, but the more we engage with this, the more this person is incentivized to do the things he does, which we need to not allow. Chud the Builder is just an example of one of those people where if you give them an inch, they're gonna take them out. If we give these people the platforms, we give these people the engagement that they are craving for, they're gonna keep doing it. And people are just gonna keep laughing. People are just gonna be saying, "Oh no, that's wrong." People are just gonna keep baiting and taking the bait. Because not only is he baiting these people in these videos, he's also baiting us as an audience to engage. And we have to stop. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. What do y'all think about Chud the Builder? How many years do you think he has to have in prison? Because not gonna lie, he has to go to prison. Non-negotiable. But yeah, if you're new to this channel, you want to see more videos like this, not Chud the Builder specifically, but you know what I mean. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe. We are trying to hit our goal of 500 subs, so your sub would be very much appreciated. I'm one half of the Afterthought duo. My name is T Bangs, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.